Yeah. I took it so I could sit next to Jeannie Palmer, but when she transferred to ballet, I dropped the course. I'm sorry to tell you this, but that left you one credit short of graduating. Graduating? Mr. Miller, you've got to do something. There's nothing I can do. Look, you can't make up the credit now because all the classes are over. You're just going to have to go to summer school.
Summer school? Oh, it's the worst. They don't go together. Hi, Jesus. Oh, you're quick. Boy, I thought you want to come back. Oh, you heard me? How? You're lightning fast, aren't you? Yeah, I agree. Summer school, it's the worst. Hey, Amy. I apologize. I sounded awful because there are some damn couple stalkers that like to just troll on the live stream, and I was so stressed out and I was starving. I had to go to the Nagana Center store, and it was so cloudy and windy. Let me show this very quick. I don't think you can see, but so my MacBook is hot. It's always hot, but yeah, it felt like it was like 50 miles per hour. So windy. It felt nice. It's supposed to be like in like 98 degrees today. It feels like it's 78. No. It feels like 72 degrees. It felt pretty cold out. And also, I don't know why, but my MacBook gives me issues because it must have the sound must have stopped working, which is why I couldn't hear me, and I had to start over. So I hate when that happens. I need to get my water very quick, and I did buy more groceries. Let's see, how much money do I have left? Dion, I have $5 left. I gotta make that last. Luckily, my mother should be able to give me more money on Dion, what day is it? I think it's Sunday or Monday. It's 86 degrees. Feels like 72 out. Golly, man. I wonder what the heck is going on down here. But that's right. It must be. Is it raining in Flagstaff right now? No, it's cloud. Oh, it would. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be cold next week. 42 degrees in May? Actually, I think that's normal. I forgot. It still does get cold up in Flagstaff. Sorry, but I'm just checking the weather. It's amazing. We're gonna be like around 100 degrees, and it's like 7 degrees at night. The temperatures drop fast. So I like about living here. Okay. The thing is, I tried to update it because this is a really old MacBook. It's a mid 2009 El Capitan, and the thing is that it won't do any updates because, like they would say, at least the computer geeks, right? It would be no, nerds. It would be obsolete, which means I cannot use any new apps. Like if I want to do like not just reaction videos, I do kind of miss them in a way because I used to use this app called Final Cut Pro X. I can't use it because it says that it's not compatible to actually use it. So I'm out of luck because the thing is, I have these other two MacBooks that I used to do my videos with. It's the old, what the heck are they called? They're the old style MacBooks. And the thing is that the mother drive stopped working. It's just, I can't show it, but it's the little piece that's in the MacBook. It does work. It's just that I need to buy a new one or a new MacBook like this. And that way I can continue doing my videos again, I guess. But we can't afford that right now. So I'm out of luck having to do whatever I can upload it straight from my phone until whenever. But yeah. The difference, okay. A geek, from my point of view, is when you would dress like this, right? I'm a geek because, I'm not like a huge, I'm somewhat a fan of Naruto, right? I like wearing these outfits, and I do like watching the anime. I even have one game on my GameCube that doesn't work anymore. Basically, a geek is like you like to dress up. You know what? Actually, let me look that up very quick. That's my own definition. Like someone that if it keeps freezing, that's why. So the definition of a geek is basically it doesn't even show up in the Google search, or at least the little tab thing. A geek is a person who acknowledges or obsessed interest, which would be a nerd because you're focused on that interest. And then a geek is basically something you like to dress up. I mean, that's from my experience. So, and it is a start. Well, I would say it refers to someone that likes computers. I do, but it's more than that. So that's what a geek means. And a nerd is basically like if you like. How about this? If you like to learn about religion, that makes you a nerd, like a religious nerd, right? Because you know a lot about it. Then a geek is if you probably like to dress up like at church, and I don't know. It depends on how you use it. Okay, I apologize, Amy. If you can't talk, go ahead because homework is way more important than talking to me. Because I forgot that graduation is around the corner, or at least for high schoolers. Because when I was at the 99 Center earlier, I have it on video. I just don't want to post too much because I have a bad habit. I don't want to overwhelm anyone. I just hope that videos are enjoyable. But the thing is that when I was at the 99 Center earlier, there's nothing but graduation balloons, and there are some happy birthday balloons, which is kind of funny. And it was so busy of balloons. I have that right before I left. The workers are really, really sweet. That's why I like going there so much because I feel safe going there. I love that store. Honestly, Walmart, well, not as much. So you're the opposite of geek? I have no interest in almost anything? I understand. Trust me. I mean, I like people that like going to school. That's understandable. Hold on, let me get this uploaded. I'm gonna put it on private. Yeah, the 99 cent store plus coconut. That way I'll remember what video title that is. I'll say that for later. And then the Mexican taco stand. I'll save that. Oh, I thought my thing froze. Man, I'm hungry. I gotta eat something. I haven't ate since last night. I just don't know. I'm not eating enough. I forgot it's like 5:44. I've not ate since like about 12:30 last night. I forgot what video that is. Oh yeah, leaving the 99 sensor. Yes. Yeah. Because the thing is, I didn't feel like going anywhere because I have a bad habit. It depends on my mood mentally. So I had to do all my grocery shopping in the last minute. So yeah, I had nothing in the fridge, and I'm like feeling weak right now. And oh, I'm just so glad I got my groceries, and I found 2 pennies thanks to my wooden stick for good luck. So I'm slowly building up my piggy bank. But yeah, this is basically what I got from the store. I wonder. I think Marvel Hunter's working, so I understand why he can't be here. So what I've got is the Hawaiian bread. Love this bread. I've been dying. Sorry, what she said about the best. The last episode. Hawaiian bread. Oh, you like eating it too? That's awesome. Yeah, the thing is, they don't always have them on the shelf. There was like 3 left. Well, there was 4, but I took that one, so I got lucky. And I like eating it. Like I would just cook it up for the toaster. I'll just eat it by itself. That's how much. I guess Amy left. That's how much I like eating the bread because it just tastes good by itself. And I also got some Korean seaweed. I got my teriyaki bowl noodles. I know Kagana packed last week, but I deserve an award. I'm treating myself. I got myself fast spiced breaded chicken sandwich. I got myself a Tina beef and bean burrito. Love eating these. I got my V8. I took some of it before I walked back home. It's only 50 cents. Sucks. I should have gotten a bigger one, but I don't want to pay an extra 50 cents because I drink this stuff up really fast. And last but not least, my Canadian sausages. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it. And my change. So that way I won't be hungry if I don't want to go anywhere tonight. Because the thing is, oh wow, look how clean my change is. It's amazing. They gave me clean change. Why is it so clean? What the heck? Gosh, it's so clean. Sorry, I don't have germophobia or anything. I'm just, oh, my change is so clean. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna save this. Sorry about that. I'm gonna separate this. Hold on. I'm gonna put all of this in the freezer. Okay, freezer. Wait, I gotta eat. I'm shaking a little bit. I'm definitely starving. I'm gonna eat a slice of toast very quick. Oh, that's right. It doesn't need to be the fridge. Right? Okay, noodles, cabinet. Sausages, freezer. Oh, that's right. My Hawaiian toast. Damn it. Oh, sorry about that. Golly, now I understand how poor people feel. Jeez, because the thing is, I've only ate like a meal and a half, and I could last with 2 meals a day. I know people need like 3 or 4, but it's been like a few days since I ate anything fully. And here's my receipt. I spent $7.59 on all of this. It was a complete hell just to get up there and back. So much traffic. Oh my gosh! I'm just glad it's not hot out. I don't mind if it's hot, but man, I'm not wearing shorts. Otherwise, it won't be a problem. Sorry about that. Anyway, sourdough. I don't think I tried sourdough bread, but the bread is the reason why I'm chubby. So you're like my brother. He's chubby too. Whenever I used to get change, it would rusty or from the 1970s. I know what you mean because a lot of my change, I found a lot of them on the ground because this is like a little excuse me, This is like a little my toast is done. Hold on. Oh, it's been so long. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Let me turn this off. The reason why it's dark is because it's so cloudy. I think we may be getting some more rain tonight. I gotta change too. I forgot the heck I just said this now. Oh yeah, now I remember. So since I live in Arizona, right? We're known for being the copper state. Well, it's one of our 5 C's here. Usually, oh yeah, let me show this very quick. You can't really see it, but yeah, I'm so much upset by the bell, of course. The thing is that whenever I go for my walks, I would always pick up a lot of pennies to the point I would get a little bit of money, right? And all those pennies I found on the ground, like 200 or more, they basically gave me a couple meals. That lasted me. And that's what I like about living here, because whenever I go for walks, I would always find this loose change on the ground. It's weird, like constantly. I don't think it's like that in other places. Like wherever I go, I would always find pennies, definitely a couple nickels, or if I'm lucky, a quarter. Oh, Screech.
What is wrong with you guys? We're finally getting out of high school, remember?
You know this basement?
Oh.
Won't you miss us?
Hey, come on. Lisa, you and Jesse will be in New York. I'll be out from Yale. We meet every weekend. I won't be there. I'll be a cow without a pal. I'll see you all tomorrow, all right? I mean, when we break out of this joint.
Oh, I can't believe Bayside doesn't mean more to him.
Yeah, well, I'm going to miss it.
I honestly, sorry, I forgot how emotional this episode is.
And you'll always be my mom.
You'll always be my papa. He makes game.
Goodbye, locker. Goodbye, school.
Oh, Screech.
Goodbye, Lisa.
Lisa, give him a hug. It's the last time you're going to see him, or a handshake. Oh, she gave him a kiss.
I'm so happy. I don't know what I am. Tough to figure out now. Let's go switch.
Lisa, I thought you didn't like him. Why did you kiss him? I'm gonna miss him. He's a real decent guy. Lisa, he once got dressed and then took a shower. He may be decent, but he's still a dorky guy. Yeah, well, if it wasn't for that dorky guy, you wouldn't be valedictorian.
That's true.
What do you mean? Forget it. I promise not to tell. No, Lisa, I have to know. How did he make me valedictorian? All right. Screech's average was higher than yours, but he told Mr. Belling to let you be valedictorian because it meant so much to you. This might be a much better world if it had more little dorky guys, don't you think?
In conclusion, a personal note.
Class of 1993, huh?
Any others in all my years at Bayside.
Sorry, but I'm so emotional.
Now I would like to present the winner of Bayside's highest honor. This year's valedictorian, Jessica Spence.
Here, let me get closer.
Belling, distinguished faculty, fellow students. We have learned many important lessons here at Bayside. But I learned 2 more lessons last night that I will carry with me forever. Humility and generosity. I learned another student had better grades but begged Mr. Belding to make me valedictorian because it's been my dream.
Oh, good. My videos went through. All right.
Well, that student deserves to stand here today. So now let's hear from our real valedictorian, Screech Powers.
I would hope. No, it's okay. You'll have to excuse me. I'm kind of nervous. But my knees are knocking so hard I almost answer them. Look, I'm nothing special. I did what I did because it felt good. But no one's made me feel as good as my best friend, Zach.
No.
I've learned so much because of him. Maybe because I did all his homework. But I love him. Come on, Zach, you're better with words than I am.
And by the way, this is the last episode of the Saved by the Bell before they go to college. And this is 2 decades before I graduated.
Oh, it's funny. The last day of high school would be the happiest day of my life. Until I realized what I'd be leaving. Friends.
Yep. Principal, too.
So that's what Bayside means to me. Not just girlfriends, though I'll miss all 86 of you.
More like a dozen, Zach.
Talking about those people who are always there when you need them. Like when your parents ground you for borrowing the car and not bringing all of it home. Or a girl you die to go out with tells you to drop dead.
Yeah.
Better yet, you're a credit short of graduating. Your friends stand up for you, no matter how ridiculous you think they look. I'm lucky. I'm the greatest friends. You know what? Maybe even let Screech do my homework in college.
and he will, that's for sure.
Good luck. Wanda Wilcox. Ollie Creek.
God, man, I swear, I hate hearing that music.
Margot Face.
I hate that music.
Pete Stonebread. Way to go, Pete. Ow!
Nerd! Sorry.
Slide. Lisa Turner. Looking sharp. Jessica Spano. I'm very proud of you, Jessie.
Thank you, Mr. Belding.
Kelly Kapowski.
Oh, my reaction.
Oh, Kelly.
My reaction. I'm gonna kill you on this.
Samuel Screech Powers. It's okay. AC Slater. Way to go, champ. Hey! Finally, Zach Morris. You know, son, you've got something very special inside of you. I hope I'm around to see it when you let it all out.
Oh.
How about that? I actually graduated high school. Yes. Later, guys. Yeah!
Hold on, I need a minute. I need a minute. I apologize that you all had to see that. The reason why I want to share this, I just got back from the Nugget Sensor, by the way, and I'm glad I got some food in my stomach. Honestly, my body needs it. And also, I'm not sure if they're commenting, but thank Jesus and Amy for stepping on the live stream. There they are. I mean, I know they haven't said anything yet because I'm sure they probably know that I'm doing a video. I hope. But the reason why I just want to share this, okay? Yeah, and look at that. What movie is this? It's definitely a place in it's taking place in high school. It's called Easy A. I never seen it.
Well, it sure started out that way. And then it changed pretty quickly when it started lying about some very personal things.
Wait, what's that girl? Amanda Bynes? She's in this movie? Emma Stone too?
Hello, average breast size. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth.
Gosh, is she using one of those old phones? I mean, we had iPhones back then because this is 2010. There is Emma Stone.
So here it is, part 1.
The shudder-inducing and cliche totally false account of how I lost my virginity to a guy at community college.
Let me just begin by saying that there are 2 sides to every story, and this is my side, the right one.
George is not a sexy name. George is like what you name your teddy bear, not the name you want to scream out during climax.
And by that, I assume you mean?
The stable and self-perpetuating end stage of the evolution of a plant community.
Excuse me, she looks like Fergie, one of the singer of that band. I love her music, by the way. So I apologize. It's so funny because this came out when I was a freshman. Oh my gosh, worst high school year of my life. I did not like being a freshman. So the thing is, I've noticed that it's May, right? I just want to say this for anyone that's in high school or in college. I hope that you're able to actually make it through the year. Can I just swear this? Because I'm sure we're all mature here. It's fucking stressful. You know, having to do like back when I was in high school, okay? I'm that old, right? We had to take our AIMS test. And if you basically don't pass, you have to do the whole year over again, right? I even took SATs, and I just saw the live stream actually spring up. And Jesus says he hates it. Relatable, right? And he's 16, by the way, so he knows where I'm coming from. And the thing is that for me personally, I just hope my videos, first of all, before I can continue, are enjoyable. If they're too much, please, okay. That's all I'm asking, to kindly just view someone else, because there's a lot of my mind that I want to share, and I just hope that y'all basically have the attention span for it. If not, then feel free to view someone else. So let me just continue. The thing is basically, AIMS is like the finals. So you know, like how you go to college, right? You have to get like a high grade in order to pass, so that you can actually get your whatever degree, right? Your bachelor's degree, your associate's degree, so that you can actually get a great job, right? For your career that you want to get later on. And the thing is that for me personally, I had to have extra help because since I was a special ed from the 1st to the 8th grade, okay? My old teacher was Miss Bunny, who now is married. I'm hoping to believe that she still is married to the Zay, which is Mrs. Fields, right? She's from Wisconsin, by the way. She lived in Minnesota for a year. She basically helped me through all of those years. She saw me graduating. I don't know if she was there at my graduation in high school, but throughout the 8th grade, yes. I think she was. I don't remember exactly, though. But, and that's a gorgeous dog. You know, you just missed it. There it is. Adorable. So, for me personally, it was a complete heck, just having to go through all these years. Let's just share some flashbacks, right? And I do have my yearbook, by the way. I did a video about the Serbian shooting for anyone that might be interested in viewing that. I did talk about my yearbook, but I'll bring it back once again. And I thought that's kind of cute. I forgot the name of that song. You know, I apologize. Yeah, that's an old movie, all right? That's a chick flick. My oldest brother really loves chick flicks. The thing is, basically, I still have my graduation gown, and our color is red, right? So, oops, that's what happens when you have a case that breaks. And the people suck in the assignments make no sense half the time. I definitely agree with Jesus. He's like the only one that's in the live stream. This is why I appreciate him. And of course, Amy, she's doing her homework, because it means a lot that people are willing to talk to me. You know, I just hope I'm not boring anyone. But the thing is that what you see here, right? I'm putting on my graduation gown once more, okay? I'll talk about like the other high school stuff later. But the thing is that when you graduate, okay, you go to the stadium, depending on the school district you go to, right? The one for us. Sorry about that. I'm just checking on my live stream. Hold on. Let me actually do this so that y'all can actually probably see part of the movie in the background. Let me just take off this damn case. My nose is stuffy because I'm still a little bit emotional. Okay. But the thing is, basically, we went to because I'm the one that's talking about this. I went to the one in downtown Phoenix, right, which is where we actually have the state fair, if I should recall. It's supposed to be this like big stadium where we actually have like I think it's the Glendale Stadium where we have like the Cardinals being played and whatnot. It's basically our football team, right? And the thing is basically, I remember, I guess you could say this is one thing I don't miss about high school. Your friends won't be there with you forever. They would change. They'll probably turn out to be assholes. And, you know, maybe just having families, a couple of them basically are fathers now, for the ones I talk to. And, you know, you're just out on your own. And I remember that. This is what it looks like, by the way. And yes, I shrunk since I graduated. You could tell that, you know, I look like the Penguin from Batman, right? Because I'm not kidding. This was much longer when I graduated. I did shrunk like a few inches. I did. I'm pretty short. I just don't look like in my videos. So because the thing is, the sleeves won't be like up to the palm of my hand, right? It would have to be like back here somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna shrunk. Plus, I look younger than I did back then, and this won't fit because I gotta cut my hair, right? But this is my graduation hat as well. I think my mother put my diploma somewhere. But the thing is that basically, you know, you're out on your own, and you know you're basically wanted to date someone, maybe like long distance or trying online dating, or if you wanted to travel, or I don't know, just anything that you want to do, right? And I know my tips, I want to say advice, it's not that helpful, but I just want to say it's for anyone that's in high school or in college, okay? Well, mainly high school. 4 years is a long time, okay? It's fucking hell. It is. I did not like being a freshman because my principal's a fucking bitch, right? She was in Irish, Bratunenka, if I actually could pronounce that in British English. And basically, I would always get in trouble. Oh, man, those flip phones. I don't know why they don't have iPhones, though. This came out 2010. I mean, I didn't have my first phone until 2011. It was the Samsung Stratosphere phone. It's only 4 inches. It had a slide-up keyboard. I love that phone. I remember texting a boy that I liked at the time, but he broke up with me. We weren't dating or anything, right? Like a day later. It was weird. The thing is basically she almost wanted to expel me because she thinks I was doing an assignment from a different class when I was paying attention to the class. I did not like her. Plus, she kind of has like a witch face. Okay, she was like a witch of a bitch, right? I did not fucking like her. And we actually had a male principal the year after my sophomore year, and it was much better. I mean, he was more down to earth, right? And then I did make more friends as a sophomore. I still remember my old friend back in the 5th grade. I had a crush on him. He was Mexican. His name was Samuel. I'm not giving his last name, by the way. He always likes to talk about bacon and football, whatnot. He used to be into like insects and stuff. He was kind of chubby. I think that's probably why I liked him. But you know, basically people change. Like you won't know why, right? I had to go do that who knows how many times. And I think I remember my junior year, right? Because I was in you know, in that charter school for the first 2 years, and we even did like a little protest and, you know, holding hands together as we like hop around the neighborhood by shouting, save our school, right? We did that, by the way. I don't know if we're on the news though. It's been a long time, but basically half of the students, right, Who the hell was that boy? Like about that. I never seen Easy A before. It looks like he's in middle school. He looks really young, like not even high school. Um, the thing is that we had like 150 students, right? And the thing is, I'm thinking like after like the like 2 semesters, it was so bad because there was no sports, right? It was really difficult because a lot of students would fail if they get below 70, which is a C average, and the principal's a bitch. So basically, the student enrollment was down to 75, and the school it wasn't doing well. So I went to my brother's high school that he used to go to back when it was fucking ghetto, right? And of course, there were shootings and gangs or whatever. This was back in 2004 when he started. He graduated, I think it's like 2005. Okay, he graduated in 2009. I graduated in 2013, so 4 years later. So it's better for me because it cleaned up. It looks much better though. If I could maybe in the future, if anyone likes my videos more, I could show around my old high school. That way you know what it looks like. Because I do know where it is. It's not too far from here. It's not, right? Because I did walk there growing up. And from our old townhouse neighborhood, it's not far from where we live. So basically, that is what I went through. And I like the school. It was huge. It was over like 2,600 students, I think, or 800. And it was mostly Mexican. But there was whites, blacks like me, of course. I'm mixed, but I consider myself black. We definitely had quite a handful of Asians, especially ones that are from like Burma, Nepal, Bangladesh. It was really nice. And we did had choir. I didn't took it. We did have JRTC. Didn't took it, but my old crush did. My older crush, his name is Uriel. He was also Mexican. He was kind of hot too. I love Mexicans, okay? So bear with me. My brother's half Mexican, so that bothers you, then leave. Okay, so then it means leave. Oh, the naked just looks so good. Can I play this very quick? So I love the little music they play. I need to get naked. Okay. But we also had art, which I took, right? And I definitely got to check out that movie. That's supposed to be the last Fast and Furious movie that's supposed to be coming out. Fast X was just the 10th one, I think. And what else is it? I did took yoga in my senior year. I'm kind of glad I did. The boys, okay, bear with me. Plus it was an elective because it's mandatory. And then I did took a it's like an arts and crafts, but not frick. I don't remember what class it is. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, that's right. It's economics. So it's kind of like politics, but it's different. Plus, the teacher, he was kind of handsome, though. He was bald. He was also Mexican. He was from Idaho. And I remember one incident, I made like a whole class laugh over a joke I did. And there was this weird boy. I forgot his name. He was Cuban. He would do the, sound. It was so fucking weird, but it was hilarious because he always liked to get attention. He was like the Bart of the classroom, right? I still remember all of this back then. I'm not kidding. Like that's how old I am, right? And if I can actually open my yearbook, which says top secret, I got like 5 minutes left. I don't want to show my info because it has an old address in it, so that's private. But hold on. Okay, I'm not showing that. I'm censoring it. I just want to read a couple. So you're a good person, and I hope you have a great life after high school. Salvador, one of my best friends, of course. I forgot who that girl is. Hey, Dion, she spelled my name wrong. Oh, I think she did spell my name wrong. You're adorable, sweet. I love you and I will miss you. I think she's one of the girls that, friendship wise that I would talk to, right? And hey, Dion, it's Fazia. She's an Egyptian girl that I was friends with. Did she write I'm gonna twice? Miss you so much. Have fun in college. I went there for a year, by the way. And then this is my teacher that I love the most. Dion, you're a great young man. I'm so proud of you, and it was a pleasure to have you in class, Miss Hall. She was sweet. She was my math teacher. Plus, there was another boy that I crushed on. Yeah, so mostly Mexican. Okay, that's what I grew up in. So bear with me, right? Basically, just to show my face once again, my yearbook, right? Because the thing is, for our yearbook, this the seniors is in color, I remember a lot of these students, right? However, though, for the other grades, it's in black and white, right? And where am I once again? I was surprised with how that feel. I was. Where the hell am I? There it is. So I look like the Candyman. Yeah, I look older back than I do now, even though Amy in live stream, she hasn't been on and said that I look the same, which is really flattering of her to say that. And just seeing, basically that boy that called me Darth Vader, and then Destiny, the one that always said that she wants me to be her girlfriend in freshman, and people like to spread rumors. Do not know why. Oh, see, she's a sweetheart because we talk about Pokemon, and she made me a Yang bracelet. I miss her. She's like I would consider her my best friend. I loved her more than anyone, and we even had a gay straight alliance. No one else bought her to basically join in the club, so it's just us two. Right, this is way before gay marriage was legal in the whole country. That old, okay? It was legalized in some states, and then right after, like a couple years after we graduated in 2015, gay marriage is legal in the whole country. So yeah, I had to go through all that crap. I don't think it was even legal out here yet. So it's kind of weird to think about it. And then that girl, we call her Star. She basically is the one that started an anime club. You could definitely tell she's a goth, right? Oh, that's right. I did have a fight with him on Facebook though. Jonathan, he was really sweet. I wasn't close to Star though. She did act a little bit snobby sometimes, but she's sweet. And Jonathan, I would like walk home with him sometimes. I think it's been a long time, but yeah, I will show more, but I don't have much storage yet. I want to show the one that I crush on in my class, but I can't find it. But you can tell that most of the students are Mexican, right? So, yeah, and a lot of us are black. I'm kind of surprised, really. Oh, and that boy, Adrian, Alvaro, he will always call me player. I don't know why, because I'll hang out with a lot of girls. It's annoying. He is pretty cute, but still, like, ay, Dios mío, I swear, it gets hella annoying. But that's basically my yearbook. And, let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, there's Amy. Taking a 20-minute break. Glad to hear that, Amy. Sorry about that. Yeah, because they're the only two that been on my live stream. I don't get why gay marriage would be illegal in the first place. That's what I'm saying, Jesus. I have no idea. No single idea, honestly. And I think he can shrink. Yes, that's what happened to me, honestly. So other than that, because I'm actually talking to them while, because I'm still live streaming. So other than that, I just hope that y'all basically have a great high school graduation. And I will show more of the students, but I don't have much storage left. And I think that's about it. So it won't even matter. I'm trying to find one more girl, but okay, here we go. Because he's gay as well. He's really sweet, Jeremiah. He's one that's kind of flamboyant, and I had to like pretend to like act straight because you know how it is being gay in high school. You may get beat up or anything. That didn't happen to us, but we'll probably get bullied. But that's about it.
Seems as if someone's on a downward spiral. Seems as if someone's practicing the mundane.
Okay, sorry about that. All right, I hope that video turned out well. I'm gonna share it.
Why? You're concerned. You're going to hell just as long as you won't be there.
Sorry about that. I just thought could I share a little bit of my younger years. Did my plug just fail? You know what? I'm gonna ask. Should I upload it? I mean, I know I've been uploading a lot of videos. Amy and Jesus. If you want me to upload it now, I can. I just hope that I'm not overdoing it. It was okay. That's great. I'm glad it was interesting. Because the thing is, I did kind of work hard on it, and I don't want to wow everyone. I just want to make sure that, like my videos are still enjoyable to watch. Because I know most people, they like to troll. So, I